Hi there, Scorpio, and happy birthday. Welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of November 2019. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out in a Celtic cross. See what's going on for the Scorps. First up, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, the Moon, upright. And next we have the Queen of Cups, upright, followed then by the Ten of Cups in the upright. Next, we have Major Arcana, the Magician, upright, followed then by the Page of Cups in the upright. And next, we have Major Arcana, the High Priestess, followed by Major Arcana, Judgment in the upright. And next, we have the Ten of Swords reversed. And lastly, we have the Eight of Wands in the upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read. You've got a few major arcana here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be a little bit intense, but it is Scorpio season after all. So, of course, why wouldn't it be intense? Okay, for your overall energy, you have that of the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, Scorpio. So it could be, this is a court card, could be someone in your environment that's very important to you in the month of October, who is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, this is someone who's really good with money. This could represent even you, your own energies, Scorpio. Perhaps you are feeling like the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's got a solid ground beneath them. Scorpios have been working very hard this year, and perhaps it's starting to pay off and starting to feel very solid on the financial front. Maybe really good with material things in terms of property and dealing with finances and investments and so forth. The Queen of Pentacles, like I said, could be someone in your environment, a partner or so forth. This person is standing strong, standing on solid ground. So it looks like a very solid month for you in the month of November. Very good. And your crossing energy is that of the Pisces card, the Moon in the upright position. The Moon in the upright position can point to a little bit, gonna have to be careful. This is just energies that are going to be waning in and out throughout the month of November. Remember, Mercury is retrograde for most of November. This could be the reason why the Moon is here. This is representing illusions. You're going to have to use your intuition a lot this month, Scorpio, to figure out something. Could be something is eluding you, something is being looking one way, but it's really another. In the light of the moon, sometimes we mistake a squirrel for a cat. You can't really see clearly. So there could be a little bit of confusion, sort of waning in and out for some of you. It could be concerning your finances, your job situation, a relationship. It's going to be different for all of you. Remember, it's just a general read. So however it's playing out, you have to listen to your intuition when the moon is here, because like I said, there could be confusion. This can point to sometimes deception from others, self-deception. Just have to watch out for those type of energies. Could be, like I said, something could be confusing you in some area of your life, but it's just fading in and out. Remember, it's just crossing energies. Now, this is the past, something that could have happened a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We do see the Queen of Cups here in the upright position. This is water energy, that of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. We do see two queens here in the reading together, and sometimes that can indicate gossip. Be careful on that front as well, especially with the moon being here. There could be gossip around you. Maybe be careful of not listening too much to gossip, or people could be gossiping about you. But the Queen of Cups in the upright position can point to reaching a level of emotional maturity. Maybe that's what's happening with Scorpio. Maybe it just happened recently. You felt really solid on the emotional front. You got your emotions in check, and you're able to deal with your emotions in a mature way. You're coming up in your own reading in the upright, so it indicates you're on the right path, you're moving in the right direction. You could have found recently some emotional maturity and feeling really strong on that front. Or perhaps for some of you, there was someone in your environment who was very compassionate, showed a lot of compassion and caring and understanding towards you. It's interesting too, because it's like, if this is just both of these queens are your energy, Scorpio, It could be that you've reached the summit in terms of your emotional maturity is now there on solid ground. Your financial and tangible security is there now on, solid ground. It could be that's what Scorpios have been working towards all year, is sort of getting that grounding on the emotional front and on the financial and tangible front. Now, coming out of the month of October, moving into November, we do see the 10 of Cups here in the upright position. Beautiful energy. This can represent celebrations with family, with friends, getting together, just having a really good time emotionally. Like the 10s represent sort of like the end of, or the ultimate emotional experience for some of you. It can represent a wedding, can represent a family get together, that kind of thing. Maybe you're just getting together, gathering for whatever reason. It is birthday season, could be gathering for birthday, could be gathering for getting together for pre-holiday celebrations or that kind of thing. But it's beautiful. It's where we're all coming together feeling really, really good on the emotional front with the others in your life, such as family or people who feel like family. Now, that energy gives way in the early part of November to beautiful major arcana, the Magician in the upright position. You've got the magic this month, Scorpio. You're able to manifest all the things that you need to manifest going forward. It looks like you're sitting pretty and you're on solid ground on the emotional front and the financial front. Could be that you have other goals in terms of your career or what have you going forward with relationships and so forth. You're able to manifest whatever you want. Look at all that yellow here, full of solar plexus. Confident energy is beautiful, beautiful. We all possess the tools that the Magician has. Just at sometimes we're not able to access it because our confidence could be down, or we could be not focused. But when the Magician is here in the upright, we're very focused. We're laser focused on goals and things that we want to accomplish going forward. And around the middle of the month, we do see the energies here of the Page of Cups. This fellow's been coming up so much in today's readings. Page of Cups in the upright position. This is water energy. It's a court card. It is water energy, that of Cancer, Scorpio, like yourself, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Could be there is another water sign in your midst that is sort of sending you love notes or wanting to get to know you better. The Page of Cups is beautiful energy. It's so sweet. I do love it. For some of you, it can represent a child or a grandchild or someone that is just sort of making your day. Maybe you're getting closer to one of the children in your lives, and just sort of really connecting. For others of you, the Page of Cups can represent, say, an apology, or maybe you're making an apology to someone or someone's apologizing to you. But the Page of Cups loves like he's never been hurt, very innocent, very sincere. Offer or messages of love coming towards you. May not be the most mature on the emotional front. Remember, you've reached emotional maturity. So this person could be kind of like emotionally immature, but they're very sweet and very sincere nonetheless. And how you could be feeling, not necessarily the face you're showing to the world, Scorpio, this month, is the High Priestess in the upright position. There's a need to, this is the second card reiterating you need to tap into your intuition this month. It's really important, Scorpio, because the High Priestess represents hidden knowledge, things that we may not really be able to understand, but nobody can really give us the answers. So that's why we need to go within, maybe do some meditation or some self-analysis or what have you. Just clear the clutter away, clear the glitter away, clear it all away. And so you're left with just your gut feeling, your intuition on something. Because it's very important you have this plus the Moon card here in this same reading. So you're really, really going to need to tap into your intuition to know what is real and what is deception or what is fantasy that is being, sort of laid out for you, but it's not really the real thing. So definitely be careful with that, because it looks like you're on such solid ground right now. You don't want anything to mess with that. And you are magic right now. So you're busy being the Magician. Just when it comes to outside sources, be careful that you pay close attention to your intuition. And in people and environment, we have major arcana here, the Judgment in the upright position. This is in your environment, and the Judgment can represent resurrection of a situation or relationship that has gone past that we thought was done and dusted. It could be returning again to make a judgment call on. Now, I always recommend when it comes to the Judgment or anything resurrecting from the past, whether it could be a past work situation or a past relationship or whatever it is that comes up again. Sometimes it just comes up again for review. We can look at it and say, you know, thanks but no thanks. We can say hello and goodbye. We've got our closure. For others of you, you could just make the judgment call that you want to restart it. It is always up to you. Remember, you do have free will. If something comes into your life again and you don't want it, just make the call. And for others of you, you could be experiencing, or someone in your environment could be experiencing a really intense spiritual experience with the Judgment card there too. It can represent a spiritual awakening. So for some of you, maybe that's how people are viewing you, as someone who's having this major spiritual awakening. Others of you, it's someone in your environment that this is happening with. And your hopes and fears position, we do have the Ten of Swords here reversed. Ten of Swords is in the upright position, represents that last straw when the card is inverted. However, this is where we're starting to heal. So perhaps for some of you, you're hoping to heal from a situation that kind of took you over the edge here, Scorpio. It could be a relationship, it could be a work situation, a family situation, what have you, a friendship. But now the card is inverted. So perhaps you're just like, whoa, that was a situation that I need to heal from. Perhaps for some of you, everything else in your life is working and clicking really well. Could be a situation, this could be representing a situation that happened a long time ago, and this is the last thing you need to sort of heal or repair in order to feel good going forward. For others of you, it could be a new situation that came up and hit rock bottom, but now you're just hoping to, you know, put that behind you. And the last card we have that concludes the read and concludes the month of November for you is the Eight of Wands in the upright position. Some of you could be traveling at the end of the month. You could be taking quick trips. Sometimes the Eight of Wands can represent sudden travel, sudden movement. It's interesting, I said this on one of the other readings because this card has come up a few times in the upright. I'm surprised with Mercury retrograde, it's not coming up in reverse. But it looks like if there is travel plans in the works, it looks like everything will be going. Mind you, this is the end of November. Mercury will be going forward by then. But it looks like travel plans will be going well. For others of you, this could represent a lot of activity, a lot of communication. Could be coming in from, remember, this energy that was there in the middle of the month. Maybe there's someone new on the scene or somebody you're talking to who has a lot of love messages for you, and this could be going back and forth, text messages, emails, that kind of thing. For others of you, can represent business, especially if you're self-employed. Could be a lot of new clients coming through, or a lot of communication, a lot of new business picking up, that kind of thing. Arrows of love find their mark also too with the Eight of Wands. So a pretty incredible reading here for you, Scorpio. I hope this reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.